I hear say on airports no get lights.
In our world today, it takes you twice as much.
Right.
You need to work twice as much as a man before
That's
you get the seat at the table.
As small as groundnut is, there's money in that business. So
yeah. I know how Chiamaxs works hard. She'll come back from market. Should I bust your bubble with Chiamaxs? I started this generator rental business with no money. I did not own one generator.
wow.
I did not start the business buying a generator and using. I was collecting from my colleagues. I already built relationship in the industry. I was collecting from my colleagues. I would do my quality control, wash the generator, clean the generator, service it, put my sticker on it, carry it to my customers. What helped me was my relationship with people, my network. Forget all this makeup you are seeing. When it comes to working, I know they run thing. I was an employee once, and when I started working, my first salary was 40,000 naira. In our world today, it takes you twice as much.
Right.
You need to work twice as much as a man before you get the seat at the table. If there's a problem you're trying to solve, as opposed to looking at the problem as a whole, you should look at it in bits, dissecting.
Yes.
For example, if they say, oh, eat this round table, we are eat it up. How are you going to eat it? You have to start with a bite, right?
So right. Don't say, my husband is a big boy, you gotta relax. I don't get women. We should learn from each other. Do you understand? Hard work. When you see me shouting and you say, Chiamaxs, they said they do this one. I laugh you. Don't go.
Yeah. One or two, especially when you know where you're coming from.
As small as groundnut is, there's money in that business. So
yes.
There's money. I won't tell you the name I have in case you see me. But now I'm thinking of it. I've never even tell you why. I'm thinking of it. But I'll be supplying to supermarkets.
As a woman, to do something with your hands. Because it's what's in your hand that God will bless.
That's the thing.
At the end of the day.
That's the
what's
thing.
in your hand bless is, he said, I will bless the work of your hands. He did not say I will bless the work of your hands. So you need to
bless your prayer. God did not say I will bless your prayer. So don't just and you're praying, and that's prayer is good, but the work is more important than the prayer. Basically,
and when we say something, we are not saying that do something and be mediocre. Even if it's pure water you're selling, sell your pure water with excellence. Let people know that you are good at what you're doing. Do you understand? Like, don't sell pure water and just back. No customer service, zero value. You're not bringing value, nothing. You are just doing it just as you should. No. Do it. We do excellence. One of my mantras in life is no excuse. I can't give no excuse. And whatever I'm doing has to be excellent. It's not excellent itself is not a destination. It's like a process. You keep on reinventing, you keep on doing. But whatever, as a woman, you have to make sure that you're not mediocre about it.
About me.
Chiamaxs is selling her clothes.
I'm selling.
You guys see the way she sells her. I know how Chiamaxs works hard. She'll come back from market, clean the clothes.
So I prefer to give somebody that is hardworking money. I'm sorry if I don't give you money. It's because I feel you are not doing anything, and it's just like I'm fueling your laziness. I'm not going to do that.
Oh yes.
You understand? I'm not going to fuel anybody's laziness. I've been working all my life. I've never worked in an office before. I've been from secondary school, uni. From uni, I don't do business. So you see Chiamaxs, you go say it's easy for you to do something.
Yeah, I started business in fact when I was in secondary school. I sold oranges, I sold firewood. I used to go to the farm, cut firewood. I sold cassava stem. I used to hawk palm oil. Then in uni, I started selling clothes. I first started going to Balogun to buy clothes. Then I graduated to go into Dubai. I bought my first car in uni.
Yeah.
In fact, I used to joke. I used to make fun of my husband and say, I first drive motor. I first buy motor for this life.
I used to tell my husband too. I don't buy 2 cars before you come back say you won't marry me.
to help you. Should I bust your bubble, Chiamaxs? I started this generator rental business with no money. I did not own one generator.
Wow.
I did not start the business buying a generator and using it. I was collecting from my colleagues. I already built relationship in the industry. I was collecting from my colleagues. I would do my quality control, wash the generator, clean the generator, service it, put my sticker on it, carry it to my customers.
Wow.
In fact, when I started making money, the first thing I bought was not generator. I bought a truck, like a self-loader and a yap truck.
Yes.
Because one of my challenges then was
delivery.
One of my challenges then was transporting the generators. You know, I'll promise my clients that, oh, I will deliver quickly, I'll deliver this. But the IAP, they go tell me say that they thought mainland. Meanwhile, they're still they
never
mainland. They never. So I was not fulfilling the promise I made to my clients. So once I made enough money, I just bought the truck. So I bought the truck. I employed my second staff, that's the driver of the truck. So once I get a job, I use my truck. So I was now able to control delivery. I was now able to control speed of delivery. You know, so nobody should come and tell me that, oh, I don't have money. So no, don't say that. Don't say you don't have money to start any business. First of all, have you built good relationships? That's where character comes to play.
That's right.
That's where character comes to play. Someone that is rude, you don't have good character. It will go hard for you for this life. People do not want to associate with people that don't have good character. So what helped me? What helped me was my relationship with people, my network. Yes. I did not. Where I used to keep my generator, the man told me that I should keep my generator there till I'm ready. I was for free, as long as you are providing a solution to a problem, as long as you have the right people. Deliberately build our tribe, deliberately build the people around you. Don't have mediocre people. Don't have people that are not going on the same journey with you. When you get to a certain stage in your life, you have to gradually sift out your crowd, the people around you. If they are not going to the same place with you, I'm not saying quarrel with them or be beefing them. Just gradually withdraw yourself, because they're not going to be beneficial to you. At the end of the day, there's no value. So there's no point wasting time, wasting energy on people that are not going to be valuable to you. You know, till today, as I'm telling you, I did not start. I'm saying this thing so that people will hear me. I did not start my business with. I did not buy generator. Before I started my business, I worked in oil and gas. The same thing with my boss in oil and gas. He said the same thing. He started renting. He went to in Port Harcourt. Then he went to look for people that had cranes, badges. So he was like a middleman. He started renting other people's badges. We collect commission. You know, that's how he started. You can't afford to just be lackadaisical and be waiting for people to come and put food on your table. You have to go out there. You have to innovate.
I think everybody that has, made a little way for themselves, paved a little way for themselves, did not start with capital. I also did not start with capital. You understand? Then I will go and collect shoes from somewhere. I will collect shoes and go to offices and sell. When I sell, that's when the relationship you are talking about.
Yes.
You understand? When I sell, I pay the person and take my own.
And if you are not a woman of integrity, they will not give you.
That's the thing. Till I now started my own. I now opened a boutique in Surulere. I owned a boutique in Surulere and on the island here. So now I told you I had to close the shops because my major money was not coming from those shops. I was paying and I wasn't. My major money was coming from online. I was doing my marketing and making. So I'm just paying staffs. You understand? They are just sitting down. When I get to the shop, no, they are not selling. So it's like I'm getting the money I'm making from the hustle I make. I'm using it to pay my staffs. I'm using it to pay the rent and doing all the Instagram. I have Instagram here. I don't pay rent on Instagram. The money for my rent, I can put it on promotion. You understand? So you don't even okay, you can even go to Balogo, take a couple of pictures, post them, make awareness. You understand? When people order, when someone orders, you can go there and buy it and deliver. You understand? These are things that you need to do. You don't say I need capital.
My accountant to come up with a presentation on the pros and cons of working from home. Once they gave me data and facts, because one thing I'm learning from my MBA is whatever decision you're making should be based on facts. Should be based on facts. Count your costs. Don't say, oh, baby, because you did it like that yesterday. No, you have to count your costs. So once they brought the everyday data for me, I just made it.
Give up. See, at times, me that I'm even saying don't give up. At times I feel down.
Business is for you, Chiamaxs. As much as we are motivating women to start up something and something, not every business is. And know when to
peace of mind.
Yes,
it's not. No,
know when to call it quit. Know when to call it quit. And calling it quit does not mean that you're a loser. The main reason of the main purpose of starting up a business is to make profit, right? Most times,
defeated. So.
Because people already know them with a particular business, they are just bringing it along. You're not making profit. There's no really cash flow like that. You are just for nothing. Know when to draw the curtain. Know when to cut. Start something else. There are 1,000,000,001 things that you can do. I bought a page from a particular woman in Port Harcourt, and she was not able to ship it in. I can't look myself. I can't say, I be worried, girl. I sabi do this thing. I sabi do this banga. Waiting there again. I now told my mom we now ordered banga from Warri, from our village. Like they brought parts of. That's how we started. I was doing. Me and my mom were doing banga in my backyard in Agongi. Forget all this makeup you are seeing. When it comes to walking, I know they run. And they pound banga the first time. We did it the first time, to get the right consistency, get the right texture. And before when it was growing, this banga paste business, I'm telling you, is 100% profit. 100% profit. If you, for example, if you buy banga 20,000 naira, after you buy all your popo, you are going to earn 20,000 or 22,000. That's money.
That's money.
All you need to do is pace it. Do it like turnover. Imagine you investing 100K in a particular business, and in 2 weeks gotten your 100K back. Not be money with that.
That money.
The banga paste cuts your cooking down time with 40 minutes. Do you know what that is? Do you know what we use 40 minutes to do? So once I started marketing the features of the banga paste, it was getting sold out. We'll do 200 bottles in a week or two. 200 bottles don't go. You understand? So don't limit yourself.
Another thing with marketing, let people know the benefits. People need to know what they will benefit from your product.
Yes, that's what I do. I sell features, and I always tell people that when you are selling, sell the features of your of the product. Don't sell the product in itself. Just and you're selling banga paste, but you're not selling banga paste. You are saving their gas. They are not going to use their gas to boil banga. Wash it out. Yes, you are saving their time. You are saving them their energy, and they are getting meals done in less than no time. Do you understand? I met a guy, and he said that I was just talking about I need to get a job. I need to do this and he said, "Hey, Jiro, give value, money will follow. Don't focus on money. That is at this stage where you are in your life. Your focus should not be money. Your focus should actually be giving value, so you can gain experience. Give value, money will follow." So the other day, my staff they were asking for increase in salary, right? And I was like, okay, so why should I increase your salary? And they were like, okay, transportation has increased, I said, fine, I understand that transportation has increased, but forget about emotions or what is going on in the world right now. Give me reasons, genuine reason why I should increase your salary. Okay, you know what? I'm going to come to the office next week. Do a presentation on why you need a salary increase. I need to teach you that money follows value. Right. Youth nowadays, they'll say, oh, money not the. But people, they make money. People, they make money. Why? Because they give value. I will go to YouTube. I will go and search how to sell so and so, how to convince a client, and I will get all those information. Most of the sales that I closed when I was working that year was LinkedIn. Yeah, but you need to understand, you can't just go into the business because people are carrying millions.
Exactly. For instance, when people build house, the house is already built. When they ask for increments, your landlord, I know you will say, sure, you paint the house. Why you go ask me make I pay money? You check all those things.
Exactly.
When
Exactly.
the comfort is value.
I was an employee once, and I'm going to tell you something. I was an employee once, and when I started working, my first salary was 40,000 naira. Okay. And then I was a youth corper, and then it got increased to 60,000, then 90,000. At 90,000, I was doing so much for that company. In fact, I had increased their revenue with 20%, even in an economic downturn. That's 2015. If people remember 2015, 2016, I'd increased the revenue. I had gotten back old clients. So I was doing, apart from just being a salesperson, I was doing so much. I was even given the job of as an operation manager, right? When they sacked the operation manager at that time, I was doing that work. So when it got for my time for appraisal, I went into the appraisal with my laptop. And my boss was like, "Why is your laptop here?" I said, "Sir, I want to show you what I've been able to achieve in the space of these years." I brought down the sales tracker from the years before I came. I brought down the sales tracker from the year I was. I showed him the 20% increase in revenue. I brought out names of clients that were with us before and have left because of bad service. I went to meet them. I went to their offices and told them that, "Oh, we've changed. The management has changed." They came back. Okay. In fact, my goal as a business owner is to make my company one of the best companies to work in. So that any staff that comes to my company will not want to leave. You can't give the barest minimum and expect anything. That's why I don't joke with my boss. My boss drilled me. I've never done sales in my life, but when he give me target like this, they look back. He will tell me, "Hey, Drew, your target this month is 20 million, and you're gonna do it. You can do it." Not be my clear eye, they waka from event center to event center for Lagos. And I did it. I always, any target when they give me, I always exceed it. Why? Because I went past my limit. I did not allow anything of laziness or fear to stop me, because eyes on the prize. So your employer is telling you, "Give me value." They're actually teaching you. You need to sit up.
Yeah, that's it.
You need to sit up on anything. If you've not even done anything, if you think that maybe you've checked around yourself, you've not seen it, say, "This is what I plan to do. If I am given so tools, this is what I want to do." I've not been able to do it because I've been like, I don't have enough resources. The company has not given me enough resources. Say something like that. Don't come and say cost of living, or my wife just bumped new pikin, so I need salary increase.
I hope you guys have learned. If you have learned, thank you. I sell markets. Buy my market from me, so I can bring Ejiro to my life again. So she will teach us. You understand? I might not be able to teach you things like this because I know I have my own marketing strategies. They have emotional marketing too. They have a lot of marketing strategies. And emotional marketing works for Nigerian people. You know that. So a lot of online vendors, they use it. A lot of known online vendors, they use that emotional marketing because that's what we understand as Nigerians. When Akiala wrote a book, How to Sell to Nigerians, because he understands that there's a Nigerian factor in every. You understand? So that's
one of the reasons why I'm even doing my MBA in Lagos, because
yes,
the Nigerian business is dynamic.